Driving while staring exclusively into the rearview mirror is an impossible way to move forward. No matter the engine's power or the clarity of the road ahead, progress stalls when your eyes are trapped behind you. This is the paradox of unresolved pain. Your life has moved into a new chapter, but your mind remains fixated on a moment that ended years ago. Emotional wounds often operate in silence. They appear as a loss of confidence before a promotion, or a wave of anxiety preceding a difficult conversation. These reactions suggest that the past is still active, quietly influencing your perspective on the present. Many people mistake the resulting behaviors for fixed character flaws. They overthink simple text messages, people-pleasing to the point of exhaustion, or use total independence as armor. These patterns indicate that you are navigating your current life while carrying a significant emotional weight. Rather than a sign of being lazy or broken, these traits are symptoms of a mind still responding to the gravity of previous experiences. In modern psychology, trauma is defined by the internal experience rather than the scale of the external event. It is the result of any moment where the brain asked, "Am I safe?" and the answer was no. When safety is compromised, the brain deprioritizes logic and confidence. It shifts every available resource into survival mode, focusing entirely on protection. This graph illustrates how a baseline stress threshold can become compromised. For some, a minor everyday stressor triggers a massive alarm pulse. The internal security system begins reacting to burnt toast with the same intensity it would a house fire. This hypersensitivity leads to the avoidance of new opportunities. The brain perceives growth or visibility as a threat, triggering a biological reflex to stay within a narrow, familiar comfort zone. Your nervous system is functioning with high efficiency. It is simply relying on survival data that no longer matches your current environment. The brain functions as a prediction machine, constantly scanning your surroundings for patterns that match old, painful files. Just as touching a hot stove once creates a permanent reflex to avoid heat, an emotional injury creates an automatic avoidance response. Your mind learns to recognize the heat of potential rejection or failure before it even happens. Over time, the mind begins to prioritize predictable discomfort over unfamiliar possibilities. It chooses the pain it knows because that pain feels manageable compared to the unknown. This overlay shows a historical map superimposed on a modern city grid. The old roads lead to buildings that no longer exist. This is how the brain navigates the present using an outdated emotional map. By following these obsolete directions, you repeat the same relationship patterns and reach the same career dead ends. You are navigating a new world with a set of instructions that are no longer accurate. Creating a moment of awareness acts as a circuit breaker. It provides a pause that allows you to stop the automatic map reading process. Recognizing a pattern creates the distance necessary to evaluate your reactions. This awareness separates your previous programming from the choices you have today. Neuroplasticity is the biological mechanism that allows the brain to physically rewire itself. It means your mind is capable of building new pathways based on the habits you repeat. Every time an anxious thought or fearful reaction is repeated, it strengthens a specific neural pathway. In this network, that path is thick and heavily trafficked, making it the brain's easiest and fastest route. Choosing a different response feels difficult because you are venturing off the paved road. However, consistent practice dims the old pathway and strengthens the new one, eventually making the healthier response the automatic one. Emotional healing is the cumulative result of these small neurological adjustments. It is built through thousands of deliberate choices made over months and years. To retrain your mind, start by noticing the story. When a text says, "We need to talk," identify the disastrous narrative your brain creates. Observe the thought before you accept it as a fact. Next, calm the body. The brain will not prioritize logical reasoning while the nervous system feels threatened. Focus on slowing your breath and relaxing your posture to signal that you are currently safe. Third, stop resisting your emotions. Feelings are like waves. Fighting them leads to exhaustion. By allowing them to rise and fall without interference, you learn that they are temporary states. Fourth, build new evidence. Small, consistent actions, like setting a boundary or making an honest choice, provide the empirical data needed to change your self-perception. Finally, focus on a destination. The brain requires a meaningful goal to effectively rewire. Without a future to move toward, the mind naturally reverts to the familiarity of past pain. These 5 habits prove to your nervous system that your current reality is different from the threats of the past. They build a foundation of safety in the present. Your past experiences are chapters in your story, but they do not function as your identity. You are the author who decides what the next page says. Consider a captain in open water. You cannot rewrite the storm that happened yesterday, but you have full authority to steer the ship today. Your power lies in the direction you choose right now. Resilience is the capacity to notice the old alarms and keep moving forward. Healing means the past no longer has the authority to choose your destination.